De persconferentie in afloop van deze laatste competitiewedstrijd van het seizoen. Oftewel, de play-offs gaan beginnen. Uitverkocht huis, Martini Plaza, dat betekent 4350 bezoekers vanavond. Bij de wedstrijd van Donar tegen Zorg en Zekerheid Leiden is het kwart 10-12. Bij rust 8 punten voorsprong voor Donar, 29-21. Einde derde kwart bijna weer gelijk, 47-48. Eindstand 5 punten verschil, 70-65. Coach Castells, please in English. What kind of game was it?
For us, it was a struggle in the beginning, and even though you can read we won the first quarter, but we took care of business in the first quarter, and what we brought afterwards was a good opportunity to steal the win here. Second half, we played towards our potential, and first half we couldn't match up with their intensity and their defensive effort.
That was specific, the difference between the both teams in this game?
Our game entry was totally out of question and was not intense enough, and not only defensively but also in the length of the floor, way too slow. And you know, basketball is 40 minutes, and one time it's the third quarter. Now it was the first quarter, and so on and so on. So now we get into money time. The first round we are off. We got some time to have a close look and take care of certain situations where we already struggled for the whole year. So.
Well, of course it's good that you have some spare time now because you passed the quarterfinal. But is it, as a coach for your team, good that there's the rest now, that you have to wait?
Because of the injuries and the struggle that we have with certain things that we have to deal. Everybody knows already now.
What kind of things do you mean?
The knees, like of Wordy and Will and Dylan, but it's on the other side also a good opportunity if you read that Ross is not there and Dejuan is not there. So over there, both teams have to handle with the same problems. But it's not a pro. Heading into a week and a half, 2 weeks of freedom and watch what the quarterfinals is all about.
And how do you looking forward to the quarterfinals? Thinking about the opponent?
Yeah, probably we're going to match up again, so it's going to be very intense, it's going to be physical. I like it, so.
Okay, looking forward. Coach Scaling, congratulations with the victory. What's your impression of the game?
There are more things with which I'm not happy than things I'm happy. I think that we didn't start a good game. We had a good second quarter, then a third quarter was horrible, and then at the end we won thanking to some offensive boards and some shots and a little bit better defense. But in general, we didn't stick to our game plan, and I think that we received too many easy baskets, especially in the third quarter. And in the second half you can see that their percentage for the 2 points is almost 70%, so that's showing enough which kind of defense we have played.
What can you say about your game plan before the game that didn't work out?
I think that first of all that's rebounding, because the 14 offensive boards, and they scored out of some offensive boards. Second chance points, 11, 14 for us. Then the second thing is that we have been on some defensive reactions, we have been very nonchalant. On some switchings, we have been late. We let some open shots. Offensively, problem was with circulation of the ball. Ball was not going good. All pick and roll situations, our decisions were not good. We didn't pass the ball well. We have been struggling. So there are a lot of things which should be better before a Thursday.
Can you give a reason for that? Is that the pressure on this game to end up at third place?
No, I didn't put any pressure to enter the third. Anyway, if we want to go till the end, we have to go over both top teams, so we cannot avoid it. So there is no, we didn't want to choose a quarterfinal, and we know if we want to go till the end, then we will face again Leiden, or we will face again Den Bosch. So there is no any pressure, doesn't matter. So just I think that it was a day off. I think that this was from a time he came here. This was the weakest game of Lens, and you know they did a very good job on him in defense, and I think that's also a reason why our ball was not going well, because Lens is our best passer, and there are a lot of things which are turning around him in offense.
As you can say about Lens, to name a specific player, he was struggling.
I think that the whole team is struggling. That there is no one guy who played on close to his maximum level. I don't know. I think that Martin started well. Later he lost. I think that Mark, Sean, everybody, Thomas, Craig, that each player has to give more if we want to go till the end.
Two more questions. How's the situation with Ross? We see that he's not having a brace anymore.
No, he doesn't have a brace. He has a checkup on a Wednesday, but still he's not using his hand. So I don't know. Depends on the doctor when he will start. But I don't think that for the first round he will be ready.
Okay. And how do you look forward for the quarterfinals against Ares?
Traditionally, very tough opponent. We know that Aris is always specially motivated against us. It will not be easy at all, and we are starting this journey, and we will go game by game. We are not thinking about next round. We have to be focused on Aris, because as I repeat again, it will not be easy at all.
It was a sold-out house tonight, so
Yeah.
all of the supporters are following it.
Yes. Hope also that the people will keep following us in the playoff.
And that will be on next Thursday, oftewel aanstaande donderdag de eerste wedstrijd. Zijn er nog vragen? Weet alles wel, hè? Ga ik er nog?
Nee, ik weet alles.
Je weet alles, hè? Ja. Laten we hierbij. Dank, heren. Dank. Goeie reis. Donderdag eerste ronde, playoffs, Aris, Leeuwarden, best of 3. Nou moet het gebeuren. Dank u wel.